here we are in Kitty City at the Clark County Humane Society, and this week I am with Lucy. Lucy is a domestic short-hair, gray tabby. She's about 3 years old and a real petite girl. She's calm and mild. She's not a real wild and crazy kitty. She likes to play a little bit, but overall she's a real gentle girl. She gets along with the other cats here. She doesn't play with them one-on-one, but she tolerates living with them very, very well. They run, they chase, they do all that kind of stuff, and she doesn't seem bothered. She just moves out of the way if she doesn't want them around her. She is not 100% a lap cat. She kind of likes to hang out here on the ramp. When we pick her up, you can maybe hold her for a little bit. Then she'd rather just be put down. But she is going to be a great companion for somebody out there, especially if you don't want a cat that's real clingy. Even though she's 3 years old, she looks like she's really just a kitten yet. I think she's got a really youthful appearance. She has been spayed since coming into the shelter, and she is, of course, vaccinated and microchipped. So she is waiting here for that forever home to show up. And we're hoping that they come for her soon. We have so many cats and kittens right now. And with spring right around the corner, we know we'll only get more. Jenny here, she's also available for adoption, and she's the little instigator of the bunch. She's about 10 months old and as sweet can be, but she's got a wild side to her as well. So she'll come, she'll interrupt the shoot, bring the attention onto her, and then she'll leave because that's what she does. So if you like the wild and independent type, think of Jenny because she's available here as well. Back to Lucy. Lucy's like, you're going to film my tail because it's so adorable. Look at her cute tail. Yeah, the attention's on her and she's not entirely sure that she likes it, but she's going to put up with it because she does like to be pet. But as you can see, her tail's got that little bit of a whip too, so there might be some attitude just underneath the surface. But really, overall, Lucy's a fantastic girl. Very friendly, very sweet, very pretty, and ready to go home. So think of Lucy here at the Clark County Humane Society if you're looking for your next kitty, or check out any of our cats. We've got so many, all kinds of colors, personalities, sizes. What you're looking for has got to be here. So stop in and visit or apply online. One massive bundle of energy. We are, of course, at the Clark County Humane Society. I have Venus today, and Venus is a pit bull puppy, and boy, oh boy, is she ever a puppy. She was born around the end of October and is well on her way to becoming an exuberant and healthy and large-sized dog. She was there with her sister, who was adopted, so now we are just looking for a home for this feisty but fun girl. Like all dogs in general, but specifically pit bulls, she is going to need a great training regimen. Lots of exercise, lots of leadership in the household, letting her know that she is not in charge, that the family is in charge. And if you do all that for her, you are going to have one of the most incredibly loyal and family-friendly dogs that you could imagine. She has been raised with us here at the shelter and has known so many people over the course of the last few months. She has met many other dogs. She has seen the cats. We don't let her gnaw on them like we do my hand. I would not be a good pit bull owner because, or really a dominant dog in general, because I just let them control me. So, do as I say, not as I do. Take Venus into your home, give her that firm control that she needs, give her that exercise, and she's great. But anyway, because I got distracted and away from my chain of thoughts, we have tested her with kitties, and she did just fine. She does like to play, so if they are absolutely terrified of energetic dogs, your cats anyway, then they may not be a fit for her. But any happy, friendly kitty that doesn't get too upset about anything and isn't going to run in fear and hide will be fine for Venus. And she likes to play with any kind of dog, so happy, energetic dogs like herself in the same household would be just fine. We encourage you greatly to expose her to many people, places, dogs. The more socialization, the better. She wants to chew on the leash. She likes to take walks, but she's not 100% sure on how to do that correctly, so she'll need a little bit training with that. And like all puppies, she's not 100% housebroken. A good, consistent schedule would help her in that area as well. But she's an absolutely gorgeous girl, and she's only going to get prettier the bigger she gets. And if you look at her paws, she's got good-sized paws, so she is going to be a large dog. Venus's adoption fee is $75. She was recently spayed, and as we do with all of our dogs, vaccinated and microchipped. So she's ready to go. If you think you have what it takes to handle the Spitfire of a girl, stop in here to meet her. You can always apply online. We take applications either way. And if you just want to come in and take her for a walk, that would be fine too, and we would love you for it. All of our dogs would love you for it. So keep in mind, Venus, if you are thinking about adding another family member to your household, and make sure that your ordinances are okay with the pit bulls. Make sure your insurance is okay with that as well. We don't want any unforeseen incidents in the future causing her to come back just because of a little technicality like that. So know what your limits are, and if they're good to go and you want a happy, friendly moose of a girl, think of Venus. Come to the shelter and apply for her. We'll have her here waiting. Quit chewing on that. No, it's fine. But back to Lucy. She is a very sweet and sensitive girl. She is kind of more on the gentle side, I would say. She's real calm. She's mild. Okay, let's start over again.